We've all seen, the names of the quarterbacks. There's 30-some quarterbacks that the Browns have gone through, and that kind of led them to trading for Deshaun Watson. Take a look at this in conjunction with that, though. These are wide receivers that the Browns have drafted since 2010. The first rounder, Corey Coleman's the only one. Second rounder, Greg Little, Josh Gordon in the supplemental round, so that he goes as a second rounder. Third rounders are these are guys that Andrew Berry's drafted. Tillman, Schwartz didn't work out, Bell. Fourth rounders, Benjamin, Ricardo Lewis, Callaway, Malley. Fifth rounders, Higgins, played in the league a couple years, Peyton. Seventh rounder, you did get Donovan Peoples-Jones. Michael Woods has been hurt. It's a passing league, and I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. Quarterback and wide receiver, they've struggled so mightily to identify those. How do you overcome that?
Well, you put a lot of regimes up there, right? So there are different people doing the evaluations, and that makes it challenging too. Receiver is the hardest position to evaluate because in college football, we don't see press coverage. Very rarely do you see a corner jump up on a receiver and play man-to-man in his pocket. It's off coverage. It's easy to get into the route, and so it looks a lot better. And I think you have to do a really good job of nailing down that group. Pittsburgh has forever done a tremendous job of that. And I think a lot of it is just identifying the skill set that you need within the position and making sure you can develop that skill set, right? So, look, I think it's hard. It's a challenge. Everybody wants you to draft receivers in the first round. The problem is you can find receivers in the second, third, and fourth round that if you evaluate them correctly, whether it's Deebo Samuel, A.J. Brown, those guys, you end up with a really good player. Look, when you look at that list, Josh Gordon was as good a talented player, but the character off the field eliminated how he could play on the field.